Hey guys! Today I'm going to be teaching you guys a really easy way on how to turn on and off lights that I haven't really seen anybody explain yet. And this method is so easy and fast that I just had to do a quick tutorial on it. Especially since Spooktober has started and this could be a perfect addition to your Halloween or horror maps. So, to start off, this method is mainly for houses that serve as, like a background or scenery for your maps. And I actually used this exact mechanic in our brand new Team Unite map. You can find the code on top of the screen because I'm actually using this map to demo it to you guys. But the OG inventor is Spanky Sully. You guys know him, creator of Purgatory. Well, he has the same exact mechanic as well in his Trick or Treat Royale map. So go show him some love, I'll leave all of his information in the description below. And for our gunfight, well, it's a really unique close quarter gunfight map with random events and very spooky. So this mechanic just fit perfect for it. Anyway, so I just stole this pretty Trick or Treat street house echo made for this tutorial. And let's say that this house is, like in the background of our map. So the first thing we need to do is actually add the lights inside of our house. And to do so, we're not going to use an actual light, but instead we're going to use a glowing cube. No, not Kevin the Cube. Just a cube from the Cube Gallery. So open the large version of it because it's easier to work with, and then just scroll down and pick this one right here, almost at the end. Then turn on Grid Snap 2 and place it, and you'll see it has a very nice glow effect to it. Now resize it in all directions one time and then paste it right behind the windows of our house. And then do this for every single wall that has a window. We can also do it for the roof window, but I think we have enough to demo it right here with what we have. Now that they are all placed, turn on Grid Snap 32 or off grid and just drag it a tiny little bit inwards again so that the reflective block is not right up against the window. Next up, we're going to have to add a barrier under each of these blocks and configure them as follows. Change the barrier style to pure black. Now just go back outside to your house and you'll see that we can no longer see the light block that we placed before. And this is exactly the very little easy trick to turn off and on the lights. And now, in the channel options of the barrier, set the enabled when receiving from to channel 1 and the disabled to channel 2. And then pick what your starting situation needs to be. If you want the lights to be turned off when the game starts, then leave the enabled during phase to gameplay, because that way the barrier is enabled and the lights aren't visible. But if you want the lights to be turned on when the game starts, then change this option to none, so that the barrier doesn't block the view, and then repeat this process of placing the barrier on each of the floors with the same channels. Now finally, somewhere outside of your map, grab a sequencer and a trigger from the creative gallery, and then just place down the sequencer. Set the looping to infinite. Deactivate on game phase to game start, so that this sequencer starts when the game, starts, and then will loop on forever and ever and ever and ever. And then for the final step, just place in your trigger, right here in the beginning of the sequencer zone. Then just scroll all the way to the bottom, and set the when triggered transmit on to channel 1, and then copy it to somewhere in the middle of your sequencer zone and change the channel to channel 2. So in short, game starts and this sequencer will start infinitely looping, and then constantly send on channel 1 and a bit later on channel 2. Every time channel 1 is called, the lights will go off because the barrier goes up, and then right after, they go back on when the barrier goes down again. And that's it guys, this is how you can create your very own light control device. Very easy, but very useful, especially in the horror season. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you're new around here, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, it really helps. And I'll see you guys very soon. Peace!